Anisha, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while since I last posted, but I am having a lot of tests and all going on, so I was not able to take time for my YouTube, but I've decided to take 10 minutes out and do a video so that there won't be a long gap between my two videos again. So here we are. Today we are gonna take the ultimate Lucifer quiz. Some of you might know, some of you might don't know. Lucifer is a web series which ended recently, which is so sad, but I'm glad they did not mess up the ending. See how much I really know Lucifer. So let's start.
Oh, Lucifans, how much do you really know about this devilishly delightful series? Test your knowledge about all things Lucifer in the latest Awesome Movies quiz. Let's start off right at the beginning. No, not the book of Genesis, but the very first episode of the series. When we meet Lucifer and Maze for the first time, how long have they been on Earth for? Was it A, 1 year, B, 5 years, C, 10 years, D, 15
1
years?
year? I don't remember, this was season 1. 5
The
years.
correct answer is 5 years. It doesn't sound like an awfully long time, but it's certainly enough to cause more than a little trouble, right?
I followed him through the gates.
I need to rewatch this.
Yes.
Keeping in line with the revelations of the first episode, do you remember what's the name of Lucifer's nightclub?
Lux.
A, Eden, B, Purgatory, C,
C.
Lux, D, Heaven Down Under.
This cannot be wrong.
The right answer is C. Though, imagine if it had been called the real Eden. Now that would be both cheeky and perfect at the same time. Okay, next question. Lucifer's partner in crime is undoubtedly Maze, but do you know what Maze is short for? Is it
Mazikeen.
A, Mazikeen,
A.
B, Maslow, C, Mazifer, D, Basilium.
We started slow, but we're taking the pace.
The answer is A. Interestingly enough, there could be a hidden connection between her name and a certain Hebrew term, Mazikin, which is used to describe the invisible demons that people may encounter in their daily lives. Sounds accurate.
Question number 4.
Speaking of Maze, do you remember what human surname she adopts on the show? Is it A, Gabriel, B, Johnson, C, Terry, D, Smith?
Smith. I don't remember, when does she adopt a name? Yes, it's Smith.
Yep, it's Smith, one of the most common surnames in the United States. Ready for the next question?
It's Smith,
Cool,
but I
let's
don't
go.
remember when
In season
she
4,
or why
Tina
she
wants
does.
to kidnap Charlie to raise him as the new king of hell. Do you remember what the demon's name was? No clues this time, so you'll have to think on your feet here.
Dromos. Or something like that. It was his name. Dromos.
It was Dromos, as portrayed by actor Graham McTavish,
See?
whom you might recognize from The Hobbit and Outlander. Now, everyone knows Dan as Chloe's ex on the show, but we also met one of her former flames who also happened to be a DJ. What was his name? Was it A, DJ Bobby, B, DJ Charlie, C, DJ Carnal, D, DJ Tiesto?
I don't remember. I'm gonna go with DJ Bob Carter.
Come on, the name DJ Carnal should give it away here. And a
No,
show that's
I
all
don't
about giving
remember.
into desires, obsessions,
I did
and
not
flesh.
remember
It's
that.
pretty evident what this misspelling of carnal implies. Now let's get stuck into some questions about the man himself, Lucifer. Lucy is extremely proud of his car. Do you know what make it is? It's okay if you don't know the exact model, just the manufacturer's name. Is it A, a BMW, B, a Bentley, C, a Mustang, D, a Chevrolet?
I should know this. I love his car. Mustang, Bentley, Mustang or Bentley. It's a Chevrolet.
Lucifer drives a 1962 C1 Corvette, which was made by Chevrolet. And who wouldn't want to go for a spin in one of those? And speaking of Lucy's car,
Sorry.
do you remember what his license plate reads? Is it A, Fallen 1, B, Fall 1 and 1, C, Fallen 01, D, Fall 3 and 1?
B fall 1 and 1. I don't know why, but B fall. Yeah.
Yeah, we made this one intentionally trickier, but the answer is B. So give yourself an extra point if you got that right.
I'm giving myself an
Here's
extra
one for
point.
the true Lucifans. The pilot for Lucifer featured actor Nicholas Gonzalez in an important role. Which character was he originally cast as?
I know this.
A,
It was Daniel Expano.
C, Dan,
Dan Espinosa is C. I just read it somewhere. It's C.
Bingo. Nicholas Gonzalez was actually the original Dan before being replaced by Kevin Alejandro. No reason has been given as to why Nick was recast for the role, though, but let's not run away from Dan just yet.
Question number
So
10.
Lucy and Dan have quite an interesting, if not tumultuous, relationship, and there's one specific nickname that Lucifer blesses him with.
Detective Douche. I love the way Lucifer calls him
You
that.
realize you're just in a protective state because you're feeling vulnerable right now, and that's pretty damn scary.
Detective Douche.
Yep, it's Detective Douche. We'd like to say that Lucy is just playing around here, but he probably isn't. Now let's play 2 quick-fire rounds of true or false. Chloe's daughter's real name is Trixie. True or false?
True. Or not true.
Actually, this is false.
My name's Beatrice, but everybody calls me
Oh,
Trixie.
first episode.
That's a hooker's name.
What's a hooker?
Next question. Tom Ellis's father is a pastor in real life. True or false?
I don't know. True.
It's true. Tom revealed this interesting fact in an interview, but also added that his father is incredibly supportive of him, even if he is playing the devil himself.
I didn't know that. I
Over
guessed
the
it.
decades, humans have given the devil various names, but which one is he most fond of, according to Lucifer? Is it A. Satan, B. Old Scratch, C. Evil Incarnate, D. Samael?
I'm feeling Samael. Or
Turns out
Scratch.
that it's B. Old Scratch. Well, it kinda does have a nice ring to it, don't you think? Well, here's a fun but slightly difficult question. D.B. Woodside, who plays Amanda Deal, and Rachel Harris, who plays Linda, previously appeared in another show together. Do you remember which series it was?
No, I
Was it
have
A,
not
Arrow,
watched.
B. Scandal, C. Suits, D. How to Get Away with Murder?
They're not in How to Get Away with Murder because I watched it and I have not watched the other 3. I don't know. Suits. They're in
The answer is
Suits.
Suits. Both actors appeared in the legal dramedy and had quite sizable roles in it as well.
I'm sorry, but that made me lose my acting vote. Sorry.
On to the second to last question. Lucifer possesses many memorable quotes, but can you complete this iconic line? Desire shouldn't be contained. A. It's dangerous. B. It might lead you into temptation. C. It's awful. D. It's unnatural.
Why do I think D is more likely what Lucifer would say? And it's D.
Desire shouldn't be contained, it's unnatural. Your husband recognized that.
Always trust Lucy to say it as it is.
I
Now
didn't
it's time for
remember
the final
that.
question. So let's end off the quiz on a high note here. Lucifer is a character created for the Sandman comic book series. But out of the below names, one of them is not a co-creator. Who's the odd one out? Is it
I
A.
don't
Neil
know.
Gaiman, B. Sam Keith, C. Greg Berlanti, D. Mike Dringenberg?
I'm gonna go with D. I have no idea. I know A is there, and it's.
Greg Berlanti might be the brains behind many successful shows, but the TV mogul had nothing to do with Lucifer. So, how many answers did you get
I
right
don't
about
know
that?
how many did I get
Let us know in
right,
the
but I
comment
know I
section
got most of them right, except the first one, and middle his name was, but I did pretty good, I guess. So hey, that brings us to the end of this video. As I mentioned earlier, I just took 10 minutes to shoot this, so it was a quick video, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, do give a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, and also don't forget to watch Lucifer. It's amazing, you won't regret. And if you have already watched, go and rewatch, because I took like 3 quizzes today, different videos, but I don't remember a thing, so I might rewatch it now, so you should also rewatch. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.